Man, when you think of Messi at Barcelona, it's impossible not to remember the unforgettable matches, the incredible goals, and just how unreal he was in that shirt. He's not just the greatest player in the club's history, he's one of the greatest in the history of the sport. Maybe even the greatest of all time, depending on who you ask. But here's the big question. Just how great was Messi at Barcelona? He leaves the club as its all-time top scorer and assist provider. But stats alone can't explain his legacy. Messi was an artist on the field. What he did went far beyond numbers. He made his La Liga debut on October 16, 2004, against Espanyol. He was the youngest player to ever appear in the league for Barcelona. He only played a few minutes, but you could already see it. This kid had something special. Then came May 1, 2005, against Albacete. That's when Messi scored his first senior goal for Barça. It came from a pass by Ronaldinho and a delicate finish by Messi. It felt symbolic, like a passing of the torch from the team's current star to the rising one. By the end of the 2004 to 2005 season, Messi had 9 appearances, 1 goal, and his first La Liga title. It was a transition year, moving up from the youth setup, learning the ropes of professional football. But every time he touched the ball, you could see it. Barcelona was shaping a future superstar. In the 2005 to 2006 season, he started getting more minutes under coach Frank Rijkaard. Messi became a regular part of a squad that already had Ronaldinho, Eto'o, and Deco. His pace, balance, and dribbling were electric. Defenders couldn't handle him. One of his standout performances that year came against Chelsea in the Champions League group stage. He didn't score or assist, but he was sensational, just didn't make it rain. Sadly, a tendon injury in March 2006 cut his season short. Still, Barça won La Liga and the Champions League. Messi finished with 27 matches and 8 goals, a huge step forward. Then came the 2006 to 2007 season. At just 19 years old, Messi showed he had world-class potential. He scored his first hat-trick in El Clásico, a 3-3 thriller against Real Madrid. And in the Copa del Rey, he scored one of the most incredible goals ever, against Getafe in the semi-final. He dribbled past everyone, midfield to box. The only one he didn't dribble was the referee. That goal was insane. It looked just like Maradona's goal against England in the World Cup. By the end of that season, Messi had 17 goals and 3 assists in 36 matches. Barcelona won La Liga and the Spanish Super Cup. He wasn't winning individual awards yet, but it was clear. His time was coming. All he needed was a little more experience. His moment was right around the corner. Then came the 2007 to 2008 season, and the pace picked up. He stepped up big, especially in the Champions League. He scored twice against Celtic in the round of 16, including an exciting 3-2 win away. Then he scored again against Schalke 04 in the quarters, helping Barça reach the semis. But once again, injury hit at a crucial time. He missed several key games, and without him, Barcelona struggled. They finished 3rd in La Liga and got knocked out of the Champions League by Manchester United in the semifinals. Still, Messi ended the season with 16 goals and 16 assists in 40 matches. No trophies for the club, but his brilliance didn't go unnoticed. He won the Golden Boy Award and made it into FIFA's World Own. But honestly, that season before, it fades in comparison, because the 2008 to 2009 season, that's when the magic really happened. That's when Barcelona brought in a phenomenal new coach, Pep Guardiola. And under Pep, Messi was simply unplayable. You couldn't stop him. This was one of the most ridiculous, unstoppable phases of his career. He was at his absolute peak. Barcelona didn't just win one trophy. They won all 3, the Champions League, La Liga, and the Copa del Rey. A historic treble. The team was unbelievable, and Messi was even better. In the Champions League final, he did something special. With Barça already up 1-0, Messi rose above the Manchester United defense and headed in the second goal. That sealed the deal. Barcelona were champions of Europe. By the end of the 2008 to 2009 season, Messi had 38 goals and 19 assists in 51 matches. A key part of the treble, and for all of that, he won his first Ballon d'Or, deservedly. He dominated, played beautiful football, and led a team built on tiki-taka. No debate needed. The next season, 2009 to 2010, he picked up right where he left off. One of his standout performances came in the Champions League against Arsenal. Messi scored all 4 goals in a 4-1 win. Even though Barcelona were knocked out in the semifinals by Mourinho's Inter, Messi still finished as the tournament's top scorer with 8 goals. At the end of that season, he had 47 goals and 12 assists in 53 games, record-breaking numbers. Barça retained La Liga and won the Spanish Super Cup, and Messi won his second Ballon d'Or in a row. By now, there was no question. He was the best player in the world. Then came the 2010 to 2011 season, and once again, Barcelona was on top. This was peak tiki-taka. Messi scored 31 goals and added 18 assists in La Liga alone. In the Champions League, there was that unforgettable semi-final against Real Madrid. Messi scored a jaw-dropping goal to help knock out their rivals. Then, in the final, again against Manchester United, he scored from outside the box. Incredible. Barcelona won 3-1 and lifted the trophy. Messi's total that season, 53 goals and 27 assists in 55 games. And yes, he won his third consecutive Ballon d'Or. He wasn't just the best, he was untouchable. Barça also won La Liga again. They were dominating everything. Now let's talk about the 2011 to 2012 season. This was the year Messi broke the all-time record for most goals in a calendar year. He scored 91 goals in 1 year, smashing Gerd Müller's previous record of 85. In La Liga alone, he scored 50 goals in a single season. Let that sink in. 50. One of the most iconic performances came in the Champions League round of 16 against Bayer Leverkusen. Messi scored 5 goals in 1 match. 5. That had never been done before in the competition. Despite those heroics, Barcelona were knocked out in the semi-finals by Chelsea, and Messi missed a crucial penalty. In La Liga, they also finished second behind Real Madrid. Frustrating? Yes. But the individual brilliance was undeniable. And for all that, Messi won his 4th consecutive Ballon d'Or. His total for the 2011 to 2012 season, 60 games, 73 goals, and 29 assists. In 2012 to 2013, despite injuries, Messi remained unstoppable, finishing as La Liga's top scorer with 46 goals. He scored in El Clasico and made a key impact off the bench versus PSG in the Champions League. Even while not fully fit, he controlled games. Barcelona, however, were eliminated in the UCL semifinals by Bayern Munich. By the end of the season, Messi had scored 60 goals and delivered 16 assists in just 50 games, helping Barcelona win La Liga once again. And yes, he won the Golden Shoe that year too. The 2013 to 2014 season was tough for Messi. Injuries and a deeper playmaker role under Tata Martino affected him, yet he still scored 28 La Liga goals. He shined with a hat-trick in a 4-3 El Clasico win. Barça were knocked out of the UCL by a strong Atletico Madrid and finished second in both La Liga and the Copa del Rey. Still, Messi's numbers were strong. He ended that season with 41 goals and 14 assists in 46 matches. But then came the 2014 to 2015 season. And this is when Messi came roaring back to the top of world football. Under new manager Luis Enrique, Barcelona also hit their stride again. Messi formed the legendary MSN trio with Neymar and Suarez, one of the most dangerous attacking units football has ever seen. And Messi? He was the engine. In La Liga alone, he scored 43 goals, including a hat-trick against Sevilla. In the Copa del Rey final, he scored twice against Athletic Bilbao. One of them was outrageous, a solo goal that left the world speechless. And in the Champions League, he was untouchable. In the semi-final against Bayern Munich, he scored twice, including that goal, the one where he made Boateng fall and chipped the ball over Manuel Neuer, one of the coldest finishes ever. Then came the final. Barcelona beat Juventus 3-1, securing another treble. Messi even assisted Suarez's goal in that match. His final stats for the season? 58 goals and 31 assists in 57 games. Another treble, La Liga, Copa del Rey, and Champions League. And Messi? He claimed his 5th Ballon d'Or. In 2015 to 2016, Messi shined again. He scored twice in the UEFA Super Cup win over Sevilla and was vital in La Liga with 26 goals and 16 assists, helping Barça win both the league and Copa del Rey. He ended the season with 41 goals and 23 assists in 49 games. In 2016 to 2017, Messi was La Liga's top scorer with 37 goals. He sealed a 3-2 El Clasico win with a stoppage-time goal and iconic shirt celebration at the Bernabeu. He also starred in Barca's legendary 6-1 comeback versus PSG. Despite finishing second in La Liga and UCL, Messi's season was brilliant. He scored 54 goals and provided 19 assists in 52 games. Oh, and he helped Barcelona win the Copa del Rey, beating Alaves in the final. Then came the 2017-2018 season, and for Messi, things changed. Neymar had left the club, the MSN trio was no more, and once again, Messi had to carry the team. He took on even more responsibility for the team, and he delivered. In La Liga, Messi scored 34 goals and provided 12 assists. They won the title with 4 games to spare, losing only once the entire season. He also scored 6 goals in the Champions League, but was eliminated in the quarterfinals by Roma after a 3-0 defeat in the second leg. However, Barça achieved a domestic double, scoring 45 goals and providing 19 assists in 54 games. In 2018-2019, Messi, now captain, was unstoppable. He scored 36 La Liga goals and led Barça to the title. In the Champions League, he netted 12, including a stunning free kick versus Liverpool for a 3-0 first-leg lead. But Barça lost 4-0 at Anfield. Despite the heartbreak, Messi finished with 51 goals, 22 assists, and a 6th Ballon d'Or. The 2019-2020 season brought big challenges. Messi still shined with 25 goals and 21 assists, becoming the first La Liga player to record 20-plus goals and assists in a season. But Barça struggled, finishing second and suffering an 8-2 loss to Bayern in the UCL. Messi, frustrated, wanted to leave, but stayed. In 2020-2021, despite instability, he was again La Liga's top scorer with 30 goals. Barça finished third but won the Copa del Rey, with Messi scoring twice in the final. He ended the season with 38 goals and 12 assists. And then, it happened. Messi announced he was leaving the club. After 17 unforgettable seasons, he left with an unimaginable legacy: 672 goals, 305 assists in 778 games. He shattered record after record. He won 10 La Liga titles, 7 Copa del Rey trophies, and 4 Champions League titles. Along the way, he claimed 8 Ballon d'Ors and 6 European Golden Shoes. What more can you say? Messi was absurd, unbelievable. He wasn't just one of the greatest players of all time, he was the greatest player in the history of Barcelona. No debate. But now I want to hear from you. What did you think of Messi at Barcelona? Let me know in the comments. Drop a like and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel.